Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as I try to talk to that guy over there, which doesn't look like I can do, because this guy... Let's try something else here. Hey.
Hey, you!
What?
Don't move a muscle.
Oh, you're gonna need to
Surrender.
die?
You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
I don't know that I did any law breaking. Did I do any law breaking? Because I don't think I have. You're doing quite a lot of breaking right there. Break dancing. That's the lame joke. Okay. So what I want, even though it doesn't matter, is the the key that I just picked up. It doesn't matter because I can't open this key or this door, which means I would have no, it's like, well, we have an autosave. 20, that's the one. Yes. So it's the one that we got at the end of last episode. I can't do that one, so let's do some other quest and then come back, because I think going away and coming back after a while fixes things. So I have up here, talk to the vicar. That's right, the quest that Sir Hanush, I believe, gave us. I'm pretty sure. There's two castles. I always mix them up. This is the main castle, the new castle. It's the old castle over there. Also better positioned, a little bit better positioned. It's pretty cool. I wonder if I'm pretty sure those are based on real life monuments. So, brief recap of what happened last episode. I mostly talked to a lot of people, and they were very happy with me for reasons. I'm not completely certain why nobody mentioned anything about the, oh, please don't kill them, but it's fine. I did fail at a part of a quest for some reason. I'm not really sure how or why, but what? Ah. Hey, I'm freaking talking to you. I'm freaking close the door. Close the freaking door. You stay outside. I'm talking to you. I don't care about your paintings. Can you not? Look at you. Talk to me. You're all terrible people.
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Sir Hanush, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanush told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Valdensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Kutenberg who told us of the heretics in Ushitz. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Oh, now I get the choice.
Naturally, Father. Otherwise, Sir Hanush wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names.
That's true, I was going to say.
Here's the record of the interrogation. From what I can make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father.
Well, I'm not from Ushitz exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothings. I can't trust a single one of them. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face.
Behind
Even
an helmet.
simple looking.
And definitely not
You'll have a
ordinary.
much better chance of learning
And not
this.
simple looking. Look at this.
You
Look at
flatter
my-
me, Monsignor. Very well then.
Look at that. Also simple looking. Is that an insult or like but look at his attire.
Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect. You can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
How did you conclude there are heretics here?
We caught one in Gutenberg. He confessed to everything, including meeting up with others in Ushitz a few times.
And that was all he told you?
By the end, all his strength had left him, so he couldn't even put together a list.
But that doesn't necessarily mean any of them are from Ushitz. Maybe they just meet here.
That is indeed possible, but I want certainty, not conjecture.
Interesting.
Who are these Valdensians? I've never heard of them.
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church, or the parish priest in Ratai is too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation. Both possibilities are equally disturbing, but I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much. But what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation. Besides which, it's not something you need concern yourself with. Suffice it to say, they are heretics.
I suspect they're
Very
not.
well, Monsignor.
I suspect the missive didn't say anything about why they're heretics either. And also, it might be that there might be something comical, like that time where they were very upset about, oh, Jesus didn't wear no such, I don't know the name of the thing. After somewhere in the 1200s or 1100s, it was defined or decided that a specific thing was what Jesus wore in the crown. Or was it later? I'm not really sure. Or in the crown, in the cross. I might have been later, but I know there's a dispute about that, and people were burned alive, as far as we know, for saying that they no, he wore robes, and oh, how dare you, you heretic, and no, it was just they were rich, and how dare you, you heretic, what did I do? The theological argument that he just said.
Sorry, Father.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
all right, lad. I began my pilgrimage in
Oh,
Ushitz, a den of iniquity where the people were drinking and fornicating. So I left that corrupt place at once. The only place I could make out was the local tavern. And at once I saw another abomination. The temple of the bride of the Antichrist, with the proud Babylonian tower. I went past it quickly towards the rising sun. When I left the village, I came upon a crossroads and didn't know which way to go. So I fell on my knees and prayed, and my prayer was heard, for the finger of Christ rose from the ground to show the right path.
I think I've seen that.
I went, through this sinful land.
Yeah.
And
We'll read that.
And then I left.
Thank you.
I went. Then I. And then.
And then.
As I say, he was probably raving.
No, but I can look for them.
Excellent.
That's good. Okay.
I'll get working on it, sir.
I didn't mean
God
to
be
click
with
on
you,
that.
my son.
Yes, and the book as well that you gave me, because that's a pretty good indication. So he specifically was talking about the Church of the Antichrist and all that sort of stuff. I imagine that was a jab at this church over here, and the tower and whatnot. So maybe that's how we're gonna be able to figure this out. So quest items, Heretic's Testimony. Let's see. Aha, a big book. That guy was tortured for days to write all this much. Let's see. This gun was written down, called Shanks, the Executioner, according to, at first the captive heretic, one Peter of Radek, did refuse, I hate that they just say, I mean, I think it is historical, the did refuse and stuff like that, it's just weird. Anyway, they refused to give testimony, and then we punched him in the face. Let it be stated that we punched him in the face multiple times. However, he did finally respond after many punches. When the vicar then asked to elaborate, he said, "The executioner was again obliged to exercise many punches in the face, and the lengthy repeated query as more punches fell. The church am bound to set down in writing this day." Okay, I began my pilgrimage, as he said, with the den of iniquity, where people drink and fornicate. It's a house. So I left that corrupt place at once. Okay, so I imagine it's not a house. I imagine it's the tavern. But then again, nobody informed about me. Informed me about any fornication. I've been misinformed all this time. What? Are we down for something here? This looks very peaceful. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any heretics around?
My respects to you.
Is there anything...
Indeed there is.
Ooh, let's see.
I heard there's been quite a ruckus in Tomberg. It seems some gang of poachers has settled in the woods there. I couldn't tell you anything about it, though.
Okay, Talmberg.
Well.
If I ever go there, I'll talk to Thomas or whatever. So this is what I was saying. He goes there, I'm pretty sure. So we know more or less where we are. So I left the corrupt place at once, and I saw another abomination, Temple of the Bride of the Antichrist. That sounds... With a proud Babylonian tower, I went past it quickly. I don't know why it's specifically the Bride of the Antichrist rather than the Christ itself. Or the Antichrist itself, I mean. I'm not really sure. Went past it towards the rising sun. So that would be east, most likely, because that is pretty straightforward. I told you that's... Yeah, that's a really cool thing, because if it's ramblings or if it's a jab or whatever it is, it makes sense for that to be like that. When I left the village, I came upon a crossroads and didn't know which way to go. So the fingers of Christ rose from the ground, and on I went through sinful land, and suddenly heard thousand-headed crowd at work, and I saw their queen and their towers. Let's see how that works. That's gonna be cool. I like it. I like it a lot better than the horse one. That was weird. That we also got last episode when we went fast traveling. We still got remnants of that quest somehow. So, leaving the village through here until we find a crossroads. Which this isn't. Is this the finger of Christ? This looks very, very badly positioned. Hi. Okay. That's not how you carry a hoe, by the way. Put it on your shoulder. Okay. So I imagine this is it, and there's a thing up there. So let's read the book again. So the Antichrist thing saw their queen and their towers, thousand-headed crowd at work. I journeyed on and on. All at once there rose from the ground jaws of the behemoth, and his broken teeth jutted up to the heaven like the tombstones of the Moabites. But, so I went through the mouth of the beast, and by the road I saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. I was hungry, so I took the fruits of their labors and filled my belly. So I suppose we're going in through here. I could go on the horse. Do we know the crowd? I mean, there's houses over there, so I suppose... Ooh. Oh, the bees. Of course, that's the crowd. Cool. Cool stuff. We're in the right track. Absolutely. So through here we go, and then there's the monster of the beast, or the things of the beast, which is this. Quite obviously. But then again, it could be this. Oh, dang it. It is, isn't it? Oh, no, that's not what I want. It is this. Let's read the passage where it says the beasts. Also, this is. I wonder if this quest is a commentary on religious text itself, because, well, the interpretations are all there. So let's see. Sinful land, rose behemoth, broken teeth, jutted out from heaven like the tombstones of Moabite. So I went through the mouth of the beast, and by the road I saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. I was hungry, so I took the fruits of their labor. Then I left their house and saw two widows weeping and keening. I don't know what keening is, but sure. I wept with them, and they let me sleep in their shadow. Two widows. I wonder if it's the willow trees, because that is a. Did I mention before? I don't know. Actually, I don't know what willow means. I wonder if that's the house over there. There's 2 houses over there, right? I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know if I mentioned this before. Willow trees are often associated with weeping. I've seen tales of it, and the name in Portuguese is weeping tree. Weeping willow, that's right, of course. Yeah, duh. It's not widows, but it's close enough. I don't know that this is the right way. There's no river or anything.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh.
I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
I'm interested.
Wouldn't you rather?
No, you jerk. Okay.
God be with you.
So I suspect this is not where I need to go. I might get some big-faced over here, because always. There's no weeping willows around here or anything, so my initial suspicion might have been right. That we just needed to go through that door, because it's very obvious. You see the house, and also the when I left the house. I don't know why he went to the house, but these people probably, I don't know. Maybe this could be where they meet. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Are we gonna find any clues here? What is this? Very lovely place, for sure. Huh. Now, I could be reading too much into this. Or I could be just looking at the wrong spot. Because I saw 2 trees back there. But that was the perspective. Because the tombstones went through them and saw the houses. The Weeping Widows are basically my next clue, I would say. Unless I'm mistaken already. Which is definitely a possibility. This looks pretty radical. Oh, sleep and save, sure. Don't need it right now. Yep. Come on, Roach. We're moving a little bit because this is tough work.
Yeah.
So we came from there. We saw the crowds, or which is definitely that. It has to be that. And then we need. Let's assume that I'm not seeing where I need to see, or what I need to see. So I went to the mouth of the beast, and by the road I saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. So I don't know if it's 2 houses or if it's just the abode. It's not the abodes. So I was hungry, so I took the fruits of their labors and filled my belly. And then left their house and saw 2 widows weeping and kneeling. So I'm assuming that, well, whatever it is going to be easy, because the number 2 is very easy to distinguish. So it could be that house, or it could be that house, or it could be another house further on. Look, don't crash against things. Oh, we got a river in here. There's a bunch of things over there. There's definitely no houses. Lovely place, though. I don't know that we've been here. What is in here?
It seems I found it.
So you say? A wooden cross.
A cross. Nicely carved.
It's an art
Someone in the village might recognize it.
connoisseur. Oh, that's that? Okay. Well, I have more things over here. Groschen and wool fabric. Why the wool fabric? Find out who owns the cross from the assembly place. Well, this is indeed a lovely place. Not really sure how they got here to the Willows, or maybe they didn't. Maybe it's just... Maybe it's just, I say Willows. The Widows. What do we got here? Magically. Just looking for the prettiest places. Maybe it's those things. That tree over there. So they would go from there to there. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. It was sort of difficult, but it's a lovely day. I wonder what temperature it would be. I have no idea. I mean, the sky is a little bit cloudy, so it's like... Is it windy? Is it like in... one of the first things that I... it's not windy. It doesn't look like it's windy. One of the first things that I noticed from The Witcher 3 is just how windy everything is. In the first area, and it's just so distinctive, it's just so charismatic, I find. Okay, so we need to talk to people and be like, hey, do you know this cross? Are you an heretic? Do you love Satan? Is that how this goes? Hello, mister. Excuse me.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Don't say stuff like that.
I'm looking for the owner of this cross. Do you happen to know whose it is?
No, I don't. But why not ask the priest? He blesses all the crosses in the village.
My
Thanks.
God.
I'll ask.
Good luck to you.
Who's talking? You guys need to be killed.
God save you.
I'm looking for... Thanks.
Take care.
They recorded multiple... they recorded the same line multiple people. Why don't they write multiple lines? So I need to go to the priests. Should be simple. Seriously, what if they're gonna like? Ooh, is that the church? That is the church. I'm just not used to seeing it from that side. Is that the priest? Hello, Mr. Priest. Are you priestly?
I'm honored that a knight...
No, you're not.
The village folk said you consecrate the crosses they keep at home.
Indeed I do. Why do you ask, Hal?
I was just wondering if you could remember who owns this one.
I could, but I might not want to tell you.
Why?
People said they saw you talking with a vicar.
Nobody did.
They're afraid that Sir Hanush sent you here to help him.
Nobody did that. There was nobody in the church.
That's not how it is.
And how is it?
Sir Hanush sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
No, you don't. You wanted me to kill the other women, actually, multiple. The chicken, the horse, and the boar, I want to say.
You and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Shh.
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it,
No.
and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
Don't, or the other
I
way.
found it in the woods.
Dang it.
It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. It surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember that.
It didn't surprise him.
But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
No, you won't. This goes directly against the other quest that you did, or told me to do before.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hanush too happy either.
My thoughts exactly.
Unless I'm mistaken.
But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
Okay. I could have saved myself a lot of time, because I just said, yeah, they're good. They say it the right way. The one that you like. That's the one.
But how can I listen to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church, they'd pray the usual way. But at home, it's a different matter entirely. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
All right, but how can I listen in?
What is the
I don't know.
domestics? Oh, I know
Crouch
what it
beneath
is.
the window, climb up in the loft.
That's really cool.
That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
The domestics are. I know what. Yeah, that's cool. It's an interesting word. They're like I wanted to say that word before. I'm pretty sure I didn't know it. They're like the triptychas or whatever they're like. They're the basic prayer places. Not places. They're portable. I think. I'm pretty sure.
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Well,
Smell
they
funny.
do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over.
But they smell funny.
I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. I can't deny them that.
Where did those Bower folk come from?
I don't really know. I've never spoken to them much, but they've not been here long, only 2 or 3 years.
And the cross? Did you consecrate that for the Bowers themselves?
No. It belonged to the family who lived on the farm before them. That was quite a sad story.
Right, I'll get on with it.
God be with you.
I wonder if they're Muslim. I wonder, because the histories that survive of Christians living in Muslim lands from this time, they're relatively abundant. They're not too rare. You can read about them, and there's different degrees of prosecution. The other way, are you complaining about me again? The other way around is very different, though. The Muslims living in Christian lands, not always basically kill them immediately, but, well, basically kill them immediately. I need to... This is the vicar. I'm not going to tell him anything. I'm just like, I'm doing my job. Shut up. I need to go to the Bowers then. But I didn't see the marker. Oh, over there. Oh, okay. Well, that's a journey. Hey, Roach. Let's go. Let's also end the episode because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Kingdom Come Deliverance. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, or if you didn't, you can leave a comment down below. You can also leave a like if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.